Alright, we are back in Five Nights Tower Defense, and they added a Halloween lobby for this, and we can get these Halloween summonable units. There- If we can get the Ika, that guy, a Bonnie, another guy, and Dreadbear. And the way we get it is by getting pumpkins, apparently. Then we have an event pass, and we can go ahead and get Eclipse Ballora or a Jacko Cannon, depending on what we get for the pass. And there's an endless version, and we can get a Grim Foxy for 30,000 pumpkins or exclusive Clown Trap for 100,000. So yeah, we could do endless or normal mode. Let's go ahead and do normal mode and see what will happen. Alright, we are in game 1, day 1, and we got a badge for playing a Halloween event. We have to protect 2 exits. And I don't have anything to start off with because I have no money. So let's hope these enemies do like no damage. Let's see. Rotten Bonnies are the first enemies. And I can't place anything, so how much damage do you do? You do 20 damage, okay, that's not bad. Alright, we can just place it. This phone guy. Yeah, we can do a lot of DPS. Because we're quite weak. And this map is small. This map is quite small. And this is like a remix of the game 1, sounds like. But we have the Rotten Foxies with a lot more health, but we are able to handle them. And this is Nightmare in Hell mode, so this is quite easy, which is a beginner friendly. I tried to make a Toilet Tower Defense Halloween video, but my voice did not transfer into the recording I did, so that's why I scrapped that. But I'll try to redo it, even though I got some progress on it. But anyway, let's go put Fazbear Mafia guy, because we should get some cars rolling in. And because he does like high single target DPS, which is quite cool. Could probably upgrade him or get another guy down. With my OCD, I would like it to be like come out at the same time for their vehicles. So that guy just got out, so 18,000 for the first. It's a high health. And these guys are weak. Fazbear Mafia is just one-shotting the Rotten Bonnies. Oh, we're getting our Rotten Bonnies and Rotten Foxies. They're probably called Rotten Animatronics because they're like pumpkins. So their pumpkins probably got rotten. We have another car. We have more cars, but it looks like they stay at 18,000 health. So they're not reviewed fully. Which is quite good for like mid-game, depending on what story game mode you are on. Or getting like new stuff. I think there's Rotten Chicas. If I'm reading it, yep. But they get destroyed easily. It's like they're weaker than the Foxies. Alright. Toxic Bonnie. That's a lot of health you have there, sir. And you're fast. Do we have enough DPS to take care of him? I don't know if we do. Let's put a Galleon for support. We're gonna barely beat it. Yeah, we barely beat that. So let's go to the next game and see what will happen. Alright, game 1, day 2. And I did like moments ago, I changed out for a purple guy because like Bone Guy is more expensive and we have to deal with like multiple of these guys, like 5 of them, which can just destroy the base. So yeah, that's why I got him out. And I did not add that piece of content because that would be like filler. And we only have to deal with 1 entrance, which is okay, but these Rotten Bonnies are easy to deal with. Rotten Foxies, well, it's a little different, but Purple Guy should have enough DPS. But the problem with him, he's like more expensive. And these guys are quite fast for Hail mode. But you can get a little peek at their designs. And they're just like endoskeletons more likely. Yeah, let's place a Galleon so we can slow them down. Because we need to slow them down so they won't get too far. Let's hope I would make enough money to beat the boss. So yeah, Purple Guy is probably going to be with me for the rest of this video. But we're not making too much money because these guys are kind of weak. They're like game 1, game 2 animatronics, which is just showing that it's like beginner friendly stuff. See if we can have our first look at Rot and Chica. Yeah, it's just like that. I think their walking animations are similar to like the rusting endos. I'm not sure about Rotten Foxy though. I'm not sure what his animation is based off of or if it's like unique. But we got that guy then. Let's face some of the Fazbear guys so we can get some cars ready to go. And we should be good until the boss comes out. There's currently no voice lines, but I would like there to be voice lines because it's a little uniqueness, and we're having a new animatronic that I can't see because my team is too strong. But I saw something green. Well, we could probably take a look at that for the next game. But now we have Night Terror Chic, and we have the cars coming in perfect timing. Yep, we're gonna destroy the boss thanks to those cars coming at perfect timing. And boom, we beat it easily. So let's take a look at game 3, at the third game of it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, day 3. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Two entrances. Yeah, it'll be a little hard to deal with, but good thing I have like Puppet's Nightmare on Purple Guy, so we can have like a wide range to cover. Still dealing with Rotten Bodies, so we know they come out after Wave 1. But let's place all 3 of them down, and now we're having Rotten Bodies going through this side. But how come like Bonnie is like the weakest animatronic for the enemy side? But he's like so powerful for like when he's a unit for us. It's kind of weird, but now we have Rocket Foxies, which are much more tankier. But we should have enough DPS to barely get them. Well, we did leak a little, but we can just upgrade him to max, and we should be good until we get a Galleon, because a Galleon would be necessary for slowing. Alright, we got a Galleon on the field, helping with some splash damage as well as slowing. Alright, we're good so far. Let's see. Still more Rotten Bodies. Problem with the Galleon is just does not do too much DPS. But it does do 60% slowing, which is good. Which does help like to recover from it, and why it's like a good slowing unit. We're dealing with a lot of spam, but they're mostly Bonnies, so there's nothing much to deal with. So just not too much issues. It looks like Rotten Foxy is a dislocated part of his body. Dislocated arm or shoulder. We got that. We get to Rotten Chicas. Alright, wave 12. It's still easy. Still dealing with the Foxies, Bonnies, and Chicas. But let's go ahead and place the Mafia guys, because we would need extra DPS. There's so much range with Puppet's Nightmare, because it's like 50% more, which helps out a lot. But we won't know which way the boss will come out. Is that like a Freddy? Hold on. Rotten Freddy. He's green. Freddy is green apparently. We got the cars coming in, but I don't think it'll get to the bosses. We got Jacko Patch. Who is Jacko Patch? We were able to damage him, or it was like before he was out of animation. Even though their animations are looking a little broken. Jacko Patch, yeah, I got destroyed because the high DPS and the Fazbear Mafia. So yeah, that's basically it for this day 3, I think. So yeah, I'll see you guys for day 4, and we're still gonna have like 6 days left. Alright, we are in day 4. We have to deal with 3 entrances. Alright. 3 exits. Alright. Let's hope this would go well. Purple guy here. We're gonna place another guy. Purple guy here when we get the money. We're starting off with Jacko Bot with Rotten Bonnie still. Just going good so far. Now we have the Foxies. Kinda tanky, but high damage for purple guy. That's a little close there. We need to max out the purple guys for extra range and higher DPS. Now we have to get a Galleon in the field. We're gonna take a little leak change. Well, apparently we didn't. I thought we would. But apparently we didn't. Which is good. Problem with purple guy, he does not do AoE damage. But he does have good range and DPS compared to phone guy. Alright. We're having good handling with these enemies. It's still easy. Got the Chicas out. But all is still well here. Here's another Galleon so he can have better reach on his side. They're kinda cheap to upgrade, depending on the map and what kind of mode it is. So each map just has different range, like different amounts of these enemies. We're dealing with a spam of Rotten Foxies. It's not much of a big deal. But we got the second guy maxed out. Let's get the Mafia into play. This guy's such a good unit. And then there. This is such a large range. And this remix for Game 1's music is quite good. Are we gonna have like those Rotten Freddy's? Because it's so easy so far. Dealing with lots of Chicas, they're not hard to deal with. Right, level 3 Fazbear Mafia guys. Doing good so far. Problem is with the bosses, they're like tanky. Wave 13, and we're just having a spam at that entrance right there. It's just mostly Foxies. Can you just like spam more, like more Freddy's, or a much more difficult unit? Because my team is just handling them too well. It's hard to tell because I have such high DPS. Alright, wave 14 has finally began. Got a Freddy there, 7,000 health. It looks like Dreadbear. Yeah, you have a better look at him. We have Rotten Endos. There's like pumpkins on them. Alright. We have Dead Man's Revenge. It looks like the Dead Man Foxy, I think. Yeah. It looks so much cooler than Dead Man Foxy. But he's getting destroyed quite easily. Yeah. Light work there. So yeah. Day 4 done, now it's day 5, day 6, maybe game 2 of it, so yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, apparently there's just 5 days for each game mode here. Let's take a look what we're handling. Alright, 2 entrances there, entrance here, 2 exits. But this looks easy enough for me. You don't have to handle too much with too many exits. 2 is better. We're starting off with these Freddy's. Alright, trying to upgrade him. This purple guy needs more upgrades. You got extra DPS for more money. You have Rotten Endos, they're weaker, which is good. Alright, upgrade. I'm gonna need a Fazbear Mafia for high DPS. But most importantly, we need the Galleon for slowing. My guess, the boss would most likely come out from here and just take one of these turns. Just do the exits. So yeah, this is like game 5. Game 5 is just sister location apparently. You're brought in Foxy spam. Yeah, we need to get the Galleons on board. We're getting a lot of money though, which is good to upgrade these Galleons. But yeah, it's not too much. You have more Rotten Freddy's, so you can have a better look at them. You're just green. Wave 7, quickly done. Am I going to make enough money for Fazbear Mafia and Nightmarion? Nightmarion can help out for some extra DPS. These waves are much faster than Wave 4, I think. Only hard part is like the spam of Rotten Foxies, and depending on what other things there are. Let's get the Fazbear Mafia out on the field. Probably put them back here for extra DPS. I get enough money. And boom. We got 2 Fazbear Mafia guys. Will there be a much harder enemy compared to the Freddy's and Endos? We're probably gonna find out. Well, that's like except bosses, because bosses are of course stronger than enemies we deal with. We got the first car out, 18,000 health. Yeah, that's very good. But why is the car stuck? Why did you get stuck, car? I'm driving. Well, the Freddy's just a driver. Yeah, I can drive better, I guess. Alright, we're doing good so far. Looks like we made less money. We have Cursed Dreadbear. This looks like it's a Apostle Freddy style, which is okay, I guess. We're taking heavy damage. Turn, not that way. Turn to the boss. Turn to the boss, yes. We got extra damage on him. Yeah, that's the boss just done. I might go to game 2 and see what's on it, but if it's like the same, then I'll go back to the log. So I'll see you guys in a moment. We're on game 2, day 1. When I tried to do it on Nightmare mode, I just got destroyed because the enemies are tanky. Because they have like over 50,000 health or something. I don't know. That's a lot of. We're on easy mode. Yeah, it's a little easier. The guys that take the long way are weaker for some reason, which does increase the difficulty. But we can make a lot more money. They're like much more glowy or something. You do glow a lot more. So we got the Fazbear Mafia out. We got good DPS. Wave 8 already. These waves go by quite quickly since it's just day 1. And the theme has changed to a carnival, since the last one was just a graveyard, which is quite cool. We're at this tent. It said Toxic Bonnie is the boss. Might be different, because this is just a release of the game. We have the first car out, and then they were able to ram an enemy, but the enemies are too weak. So yeah, this is a little easy so far, since it's on easy mode. Nightmare mode, yes, definitely a nightmare. We currently just have Bonnies and Foxies. But we have a Chica on this, because it makes sense. If it wants to replicate the first version of it, when it's just like rotted animatronics. But now they're just decayed. So yeah, they're just like basically nothingness but glowy. We can make a lot more money, which is quite good. Rate 14 already. The boss would most likely go through the later one, like the doors in the back here. I couldn't speak for a moment. We have stronger Fazbear Mafia cars, which is much better than the Circuit Breaker because he does like 2400 DPS or something. We're around that with Puppet Champion, I think, or Shadow. I don't remember. But Fazbear Mafia, a lot more DPS but less placements, but still good. Alright, let's see what the boss looks like. Toxic Bond. We got almost destroyed. Yeah, it's like a toxic color, so yeah, that's game 2, day 1 complete. Let's get to game 2, day 2. Beat it on easy mode because it's much harder. Game 2, easy. Day 2, easy. Still at the carnival theme, but we have to deal with more decayed Bonnies, but we handle them much more easier, probably. We're getting a lot more money. Yeah, we're making a lot of money. Now we have the tankier ones, which is not cool. Let's put a galleon on board. And let's get the Mafia out, which sounds very illegal. Alright, they're level 2 now. We still have these Foxies, which are much faster than the rotten ones. We have decayed Freddies, which are quite tanky. I don't think I saw a decayed Chica. So is the Chica one stronger? I don't really know. Because my guys are just one-shotting them. So we have a spam of Decayed Freddy's on wave 9. Yeah, they're barely getting down to ramp, because the DPS is too high and they're getting slowed down. And it really affects it. And their targeting is much weirder since one path is shorter than the other, like going right is shorter. Nothing is going out of this entrance. Why is that? I saw nothing going out of this. Are they going to do that for this wave? It's mostly one entrance. Was it supposed to be coded to give out a similar amount going this way? If it was, then it might be bugged. We have craft ready, so we can just put some of them here, I guess, because their range is so small. Heading Nightmarions on the field because they have large range and deal good DPS after they're buffed, which was from 3,000 to 4,500. So Others Nightmare gives a lot more, I think. Or it was like 3,000 to 4,000. I don't remember. But we're doing good so far. Nothing came out of this at all. You could have had like death animations to this. Would have been cool. Yeah, this entrance has been useless. Been doing nothing. It's just there. And wave 15, yeah, we're having good handling on it. We're just handling all these enemies quite well. Now the boss will come out soon. If it comes out the other entrance, it would make more sense. If it comes out of that, then this part is just useless. Either there were like enemies that came out before and I didn't notice, or it's just not used. Let's see. Alright, this entrance most likely uses. So we have Night Parashika, 100,000 health, and just got destroyed. So yeah, that's day 2 on game 2 still ahead. Game 2, day 3 coming right up. Alright, here's game 2, day 3. And we've been noticing that the icon is just a pumpkin instead of like a grave thing. Or a coffin, I should say. Yeah, that was a little easy there. Handled that quite well. And now we have a small swarm of them. And some will be targeted weirdly because their path is much different. Because some will just go down the straight path, some will turn on the first right. Yeah, it's a little weird. And we have an entrance here which should be like blocked off because some enemies will just rush from there. This carnival is just abandoned. It looks like it's the same thing, just getting shuffled around. Just what it looks like, or they're just the same way every time. Or they lead up to the same tent here, which is probably the main attraction. You guys can summon cards if you want, because we have these Decayed Endos, which have 4250 health on easy. Nightmare mode is very difficult for this, and that card just went off to the first fight. Man. I don't know where the boss would come out from, but you could place the galleons here. And some enemies that come out from this, making it not useless. You have 2 galleons on board. Place some Nightmarions for extra DPS and or like very large range. Decayed Freddy's are just coming out that right here. We're just having candles right there. I don't know if I should be concerned or not. But we have Jacko Patch, who has a minigun, like he did last time. But he's just going to get destroyed easily. Yeah, game 2, day 3 is done. Now let's take a look at day 2, game 4. Game 2, day 4. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Game 2, day 4. Yeah, let's just see if we can beat it. Brought Phone Guy because there's a lot of Freddy's and they heal. Either they've been doing that the entire time or I just did not notice. So yeah, we're gonna need some slowing so we can get some extra DPS on them. But most importantly, we need like Nightmarion on the field for more money. There. We handled the horde thanks to Nightmarion's high DPS. Now we have a spam of Foxies. And this map is somewhat large, I should probably say. It's not a good placement here, so we're going to place it about here, so it can reach the other side. Yeah, it's able to reach it barely. And then here, we got the max. If you don't have a powerful AoE unit, like Nightmarion, then you're probably not getting past those Freddies. But it's wave 10 already? That quick? I wasn't even paying attention. Are we gonna have stronger enemies? We're gonna have a Galleon here for slowing support. Phone Guy is able to help with extra DPS and early game slow. Purple Guy is more of a single attack. But as soon as we placed the Nightmarion, it did so much damage, giving us so much money. Place another one and upgrading it. There's not too many new things, really. Just the maps are just cool looking. Alright, wave 15, let's see what the boss will be like. I think those Freddies are supposed to make it almost impossible to beat it. So they're just giving it off like a cooldown here. So let's see what the boss will turn out to be like. If wave 15 will end, that is. Alright, Dead Man's Revenge, right here. Let's face them off, you guys, that I should have placed sooner. How does their little gun deal 2100 damage per shot? Just like a small bullet. But anyways, we beat it quite easily. So yeah, final day, final part, or second to final part, so yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Game 2, day 5, final day, and then we have to go gamble to see what managed to separate. Good thing we have like large rage guys. They're already sending off these Foxies to rush us. Yeah, we're okay so far. Let's play some phone guys if I can get the right key in. Currently a little sus there, so yeah, let's fix that up. If you look at it, right? We're having a lot of those guys. We need the Mafia guys. Most importantly, Nightmarions. Yeah, Freddy's are trying to make it impossible. But good thing we have Nightmarions dealing 6,000 every second. But we do have limited amount of space. We're putting a Galleon here and there. And we should be set for a while. We got the cars rolling up. But they barely hit anything usually because this is easy mode, it's supposed to be easy. Yeah, I should be using Nightmarion more often if I see big hordes of enemies that can heal, because they're able to penetrate through that, since they both do 12,000 combined, or 6,000 each shot. Which is quite good. But yeah, it can be a little expensive. 140,000 for each. Wave 11 already, it's going good so far. We're getting spam of decayed endos, and everything is fine so far. Wonder which one would be where the boss would come out from. This is a 50-50 chance to guess, but we're gonna see it very soon. We got the cars pulling out. It just looks so satisfying the way they're just going through, like an ASMR. Since they come out like almost at the same time, and they meet up at the same point, which is the middle of the track, around where the Galleons are. Wave 14, now it turned to wave 15. We're getting spams of weak enemies trying to give us less money to make it a little more difficult against the boss. But currently, it's going okay. Alright, they're still spamming enemies. I think they're just getting harder throughout. Can you just give us like the things? Both the cars came out from the same exit, making it less satisfying. But we have Cursed Red Bear. Yeah, their models are just the same for what they look like. Either there's like a glow to it or not. Alright, we're dealing heavy damage, which is good. And there we go. We beat it. We beat in the Halloween event. So yeah, let's get back to lobby and see what rewards we're going to get. Man, one video for 10 wins, it's just a lot. We got some stuff. Any quests? Yeah, we done that part. Uh, yeah, my stuff is just ready here. Let's look at the Halloween pass. How far do we go? We're on 5, which is decent, I should say. Probably going to get to your Jackal Canyon, depending on how long this event lasts. Get to Grim Foxy. I would like to pay to win, but I'm poor. Let's summon some guys. Let's see what we're gonna get. It's not the best, usually. We got the first 3, but 50%, 30%, and 20%. Isn't that like over 100%? And it would be like 100.3% total. The numbers probably should be fixed. Nothing good out of that, really. Nothing good there. I could just keep gambling. And then we're getting nothing good. I've called it. Nothing good again. Called again. Alright, we got some of the guys. So if I look up Jack, we got Jacko Chica, 450 every 2.5 seconds at max level and burn damage. 400 damage every 0.5 seconds. Cone AoE burst. Yeah, let's look at the epic rarity guy. If I could find him. You got Pumpkin Balloon Boy, Splash Burn, 650 every 2.5 seconds. Well, these units are okay, I guess. And I should be grinding for Grim Foxy and Clown Trap, maybe. Or even Endless Mode, but that's gonna be for another video because this video took way too long. And if you guys got this far, you guys can join my clan, because my clan has like nobody in it. So yeah, this is basically the video. I hope you guys enjoyed me getting through those days there. See how well I would do. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Anyway, goodbye.